Welcome to the BCAPL Pro Arena and the 2016 BCAPL 10-Ball Challenge Finals. Hosted here in Las Vegas at the Rio All-Suite Hotel and Casino and proudly presented by CueSports International. Our sponsors for the event are Viking, the official cue, Predator, the official chalk, Omega Billiards, the official store, Kamui, the official tip, Diamond, the official table, Simonis, the official cloth, and Cyclop, the official balls. Our two opponents for the finals match are, first, coming up from the one-loss side, after earlier being defeated by our person in the hot seat. He hails from Waterville, Maine. He's sponsored by Union Station Billiards of Portland, Maine. He's a former Moscone Cup player with a Fargo rating of 793. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Mike Dechaine. And still undefeated in the tournament and hailing from Overland Park, Kansas. He's sponsored by Treadway Cues. He's placed second twice in the Junior Nationals, and he's only 18 years of age, and he's in the finals undefeated with a Fargo rating of 625. Let's put our hands together for Manny Perez. The finals match is true double elimination. Races to 7, alternate break, rack your own. And now I'd like to turn the mic over to our exceptional commentators in the booth, Jay Helford, Freddie Ognier, and George Teachea. Take it away, gentlemen.
Well, welcome, everyone. 40th Annual BCAPL National Championships 10-Ball Challenge. And you're watching our contestants, Manny Perez, undefeated in the hot seat, and Mike Dechaine, sent to the one-loss side by Manny. And joined with me is Jay Helford.
Thank you, George. Well, this is an interesting matchup. As John alluded to, Manny's the guy that put Mike on the loser side. Mike would like to get his revenge here, but he's got to beat him 2 sets to win.
Yes. Manny gave us a good show when he played Tommy Tokoff in the hot seat match, too.
Yeah.
He showed us steady nerves, great form, and good play.
And Mike just put Tommy Tokoff out last round.
Yes, he did. And that could have easily gone hill. It was 7-5. So Tommy didn't go away, early.
Didn't go quietly, did he?
Didn't go quietly.
He was fighting.
He fought to the end. I thought he could have fought a little harder that last rack. But Mike, of course, is a seasoned pro. There's almost 170 point rating. What is it? 160 point rating.
Big difference
in the Fargo. That means that this match could actually be. This is a race to 7. He could be in the Fargo tournament. He could be playing him 7-2.
Well, Perez came up a little bit. Now he's 140 points behind.
Right. He's come up because of the last couple of days. They must have entered the information.
Right.
He started out at 620. I just plugged him out and it showed 625.
But look at this. They say that Mike Dechaine is a 96% favorite.
Yeah.
I mean,
what it says is
24-1 favorite.
Yeah, there's a 96% chance of Mike Dechaine winning this match. There's a 4% chance of Manny winning this race to 7.
25-1 favorite. 25-1 favorite. Come on.
Well, this 25-1 favorite put him on the one-loss side in a race to 7.
25-1 underdog.
That's right, underdog. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes.
Somebody wants to give me 25-1 on him. We can bet what you want.
There you go.
Look out, cue ball.
Phone's
look
ringing.
Out. Bye.
Jay, phone's ringing. It's for you. Here we go. We're off and running. This is not a way that Manny planned to start this set race to 7 championship match. 18-year-old young man from Overland Park, close to Kansas City, just graduated high school. I think he placed twice in the Junior Nationals.
Second.
John introduced him.
Came second twice.
So the young man can play. Well, he's here, undefeated. Dechaine will make quick work of this.
Mike might have taken him lightly the first time, but he's not taking him lightly this time.
He's gonna. I think he's going to give him his full attention. Mike hasn't won a tournament here this last 10 days. This is the 10th day we've been here. And he's been here the whole 10 days. U.S. Open 10 ball, U.S. Open 8 ball.
Yeah, he's had a couple of high finishes.
Yep.
He's made some money, but yeah, he was talking about that earlier today. He would like to win one before he goes home.
Yes. Yeah, they don't come here to lose or to practice. They come here to win.
It's a good start right here.
Nice and easy.
Well, he went a little further than he wanted there. He wanted to be straight in. What did he say? He said something to the referee.
It looked like someone distracted him off to the side. He kind of looked up right after he shot the shot. I'm not sure.
Well, now he's got to roll down past the 9 and shoot it up in the end. That's okay.
Shouldn't be a problem.
That cue ball's rolling farther than it did at the beginning of the week.
Well, at the beginning of the week, we had a different table, too. We changed it out, and this one seems to break much better than the first one did.
And rolls faster.
And it settled in, you know.
Well, he's going to get this first game. I think he's all right.
Well, he's all right, but he's perfect. He's a little bit up towards the side pocket, but he's fine.
First blood to Mike Dechaine if he makes his 10 ball.
Alternate break format, so it's worth 2 games here if he breaks and runs this one, because it's a big. If you don't close out your break, it's a big disadvantage to get back up. You're trailing 2 games.
Yeah, especially playing 9 ball or 10 ball. 8 ball, it didn't seem to make as big a difference because there were a lot of racks that both players. It wasn't so much break and run in 8 ball, whereas in this game, 9 ball and 10 ball, there's a lot of breaks and runs.
Very true. But you know what was funny about the 2 challenge matches, the Pick Your Poison challenge match between Shane and Thorsten, and then Justin Bergman and Corey Duell. I would say that 70% of the racks were breaking runs. And there was a lot of racks.
They played pretty wide open in those matches.
Yes.
They were more like exhibitions, let's be honest. They weren't like the U.S. Open 10 ball and the U.S. Open 8 ball.
And we did see, we saw Shane with a lot of breaking runs in the U.S. Open 8 ball and 10 ball.
Yeah, Shane won both tournaments.
Yes, he did.
And there's a reason why.
And
he played better than anybody else.
There's a break, and
Look
balls
at this
are going
break.
in.
Look at this break. Balls falling everywhere.
Balls. I saw at least 3 balls go in, possibly a 4th somewhere. Let's see if we can count them.
He might have made 4 balls in the break. No, let's see.
3, 4, 7. Nope.
3 balls. Nothing wrong with that. Now, the problem is he's got to get on that 3 ball. He may have to draw back and go around the 4 and get above the 3. That's what he's shooting at, I think. Let's see. Can he pop it over there? No.
Nope.
He tried to pop above it.
Well, he's either banking this now or playing safe. Because I know for sure he can't cut it down the rail. I don't care how good he plays.
Does he really want to try to bank this ball cross side? I don't think so. I think he's going to duck.
I think he should duck.
But where will he duck?
You know,
he can bank the 3 down to the middle of the end rail.
He could also bank it to the corner and play safe. A 2-way shot.
Yeah, but that's the kind of shot that even if you miss it, you might give up a look at the pocket. It's not like banking cross side. He's calling it there. Looks like he's going short. Yeah, he went short.
He did not get his... Well, he's left the low percentage shot. He doesn't have an open shot on the 3 ball. But he might have a carom on the 9.
It looks like the 3 from...
It lies nice. It looks like,
no,
it looks
not
like
really.
It lays pretty nice.
Not really.
No?
Not really. It's not good either way. I mean, he's just a hair away from having a good carom. Not that he can't, but to carom that 9 in, he'd have to hit the 3 super thin. Like a billiard hit.
Mm-hmm. Does he play billiards? He didn't say he did he? Didn't ask him that. He plays out in the Midwest quite a bit, he was telling me, and so he says he plays some strong players there.
Yeah, I don't like this combination here. That's a real bad angle.
Did he call the combination or the
so.
carom? Can't tell what he's playing.
Let's see.
Can't tell what he's playing. Oh, he's
called
playing safe
nothing.
all the way.
He called safe, and that's a safe that failed, but Nothing for Mike.
He could possibly play the 3-6, but I doubt it.
Again, it's an off angle.
Exactly.
It's a bad angle.
Exactly. And just trying to figure out what options he might have. Going off this way?
Oh, now he's looking at the combination, but this is, you know, it's when the balls are this close together, it's very hard. You've got to really cut that 3 back to the right. You've got to hit the 3 very thin on the left side to make this. Although he's the guy that could do it.
Yep,
he got it. He got it. Meanwhile,
this will pay dividends. He'll go in the corner with it.
He can go in the corner or in the side. It's kind of, which does he prefer? He's looking at that side pocket. It's a sharp angle, but from that close, I think he can make it. No problem.
Pretty straightforward. Small pocket, but he had a good angle to get to it.
Well, it should be good now.
Big lead for Mike.
Draw this ball back a little bit. That's enough. He can bridge right over that open side pocket. Nice position for the 10. A 2-0 lead. We're going to 7. Mike needs to win 2 sets like this. First prize $21.40. Second prize $15.50. So there's about $600 difference between first and second.
Well, Manny wasn't planning on starting off this set in this match, losing the first 2 games. But this is what he's facing.
What kind of cues he got there? That's a nice cue.
I did not ask him the cue he played with.
Well, the shaft doesn't match the butt. We know that already.
It's more than likely one of the low deflection cues.
Like a Predator or something.
Predator or OB or something like that.
That's what they use. A lot of them use Predators, OBs.
All the young
There's
kids
other
do.
hybrids.
Yeah, all the young kids do. It's got the short, looks like it's got a short ferrule.
Listen, young kids, old kids, almost everybody, every pro player is using some kind of low deflection shaft these days. Very rarely do I see a guy with a cue and the shaft that matches the butt. That's the exception rather than the rule. Ball's down. He's got a shot at the 1.
Yes, and a nice one too. He's got a small window for the 2. He's got to come all the way around by the side pocket for the 2 ball in that corner, if it even goes then. Position on the 2 might be a little tough.
I think you're right. I think if he gets all the way around to the side rail, he can shoot the 2.
Yeah.
He's got to get the cue ball where it is now. He's got to get it, well, I'd say within 6 inches of that side rail. He's got the angle to do it, though.
I actually like him. He's got the angle to do it, but I don't like going to the 3. I like him banking the 1 ball down past the 3 by where the 3 ball is and using the 2 ball to stop him behind the 6.
Yeah, I see that too, but he wants to shoot. I mean, he right away got over there and lined up for the 2 ball to see where he needed to be. Maybe he's doing it, though. Maybe he's playing safe now because it doesn't look like he's shooting. He might stick the cue ball right.
He tried that, but it got away from him.
Well, he hit it bad. He hit it really bad.
Exactly.
There was no reason to have the 1 ball come back and hit the cue ball.
No.
You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to stick the cue ball between that 6 and 2.
He didn't think about using the 2 ball to do. Look at Mike.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have to go rail first here. But again, I like going rail first here. It comes up by the 7 and over. It could land, if he hits this with good speed, this could hit the 6 ball and be straight in on the 2.
Well,
that's just my crazy
idea.
Almost,
I see that, but that's almost wishful thinking.
Okay.
I mean, to get position on the 2, he's going to have to get a little bit lucky here. Hey, wait a second.
It was laying nice.
It was laying
nice.
Hold on a second there, folks. Hold on. George, you're psychic.
It was laying. It just, the line seemed to be there.
It was
nice.
there.
Yeah.
It was there, absolutely. Yeah. Just as easily, I think he could have come down and hit the 2 instead of the 6, but it worked pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
He made it work. The same guy that messed up that safety on the 1 just hit a really good shot
yes.
to get on the 2.
Yes, he did.
Now he's jacked up though on this 3 ball.
Yeah, this This is a pity. I wish it would have come a little bit further for him. I'd like to see him get out. I'd like to see him give Mike all he can handle. I want to see a good match. I'd like to see a hill match.
In the second set.
Yeah, this set. Every set.
Well,
every set.
This is.
Tell me he's not the underdog. Even at here, they adjusted his Fargo rating to 625. When it first got up there, they had it at 650. Yeah, but now
how did it go down 25 points?
I don't know. I just looked it up.
That's
and it was 625.
That's crazy. But maybe they had it wrong then.
That could be. Well, anyway, but I mean, this would show all the players, professionals and amateurs, this Fargo, you know, a 625 can beat a touring pro in a race to 7. Now, I don't think
well, he's already done it once.
Yes, he has. And he not only this one, he beat Josh Roberts, too.
He's going to try to go 2 rails out of the corner and hit that 3 ball.
I like it.
You like it if he can hit it. It's not a real big ball. He's got to hit this just right. I'd say he's about 50-50 to hit this 3 ball.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I think he might be a little higher than 50-50, but yeah, I'd love it. He's coming in. I just don't like I don't like him being over a ball.
Why is he jacking up a cue? I don't think he's got to.
Doesn't look like he has to, but apparently he feels like he has to. He came too close to the pocket. He never shortened that ball out.
Well, he was on the wrong side of the 50-50 there.
Yep. I get it.
Micah's got ball in hand. This was a very sloppy game by both players. Missed balls, missed safeties. And it's not over yet. Now everything's wide open for Mike.
And, you know, it just looks real simple from here. 10 ball, he has to avoid the 10 when he's shooting the 5 to get position on the 6.
Mike has not looked as good to me as he did in years gone by. He was like a not-miss player. I think he's 28 years old now. When he was 23 and 24 years old, he never missed anything.
Well, I remember a run at the U.S. Open 10 ball when they had it at the other place on the 9-foot tables, and I believe there was, I think he put an 8-pack or a 9-pack of 10 ball.
Yeah, that's how he used to play.
Right.
And I don't see him playing quite as well. His game is still strong, but a little bit erratic.
I think maybe there's a bit of pool burnout.
That can happen.
That can happen. But I don't know that it has. Don't know that it does.
Well, I think you're closer to the truth than you realize.
He has seemed disinterested sometimes.
Well, we saw him walk out of this arena during a match.
Oh.
Just give up.
And it's a 3-0 lead in a race to 7. Manny Perez has dug himself a hole here, and I think Mike is handling the shovel pretty well. He keeps digging.
A break and run here would give him a commanding lead in this first set.
And that would be, you know, especially the psyche of an amateur playing a seasoned pro. 4-0. I'm down 4-0. Even though I just beat the guy, I'm getting spanked here.
Well, he's going to have to up his game a little bit.
He's
he's
going to have to up his execution. He's got the game. He's shown he has the game. His execution has been lackluster so far from what we've seen.
Mike is having trouble racking these balls. I've never seen so much problems with the magic rack. Usually you just put them up there and they're all frozen, but we've seen a lot of this where guys just keep taking the balls out of the rack. Maybe that's the kind of rack it is. I don't know. Because there's several different versions of this thin rack, this paper thin rack.
And they actually have 2 different racks for them, and I've seen them change.
Right.
So some players just go with what's there. Some players kind of try to do it their way.
Let's see what he can come up with on this break.
On the break? Well,
this is going to be good if he makes a ball.
4 ball maybe. 4 ball maybe. It's dry.
Ooh, no good. No good.
Well, here's a big opportunity for Manny, and he's straight in on the 1.
Well, all I can say is he better take advantage of it now.
Yeah, there's not many tomorrows left in this set, right? 4-0, 3-0.
We haven't seen him do much yet.
One good shot. That rail first.
Yeah,
one.
that rail first shot
Yeah.
where he broke out that 6-ball for the 2. It's interesting, once again, how much more traffic there seems to be with that one extra ball.
It does. They just don't seem to break apart like they do in 9-ball.
The 4-ball presents the problem. He's got to come. He's got to shoot the 3 and get above the 4.
His problem is he's got an angle on this deuce that's going to probably hit the 10.
He can miss the 10, I think.
Can he?
Yeah, he can go forward.
He's okay to hit it too, though.
Yeah, well, I don't think he wants to hit it.
He'll come straight down and right back up towards the 3
I
on
think
the left side.
Well, let's see. I think he can go and pull it 2 rails out of the corner. Is he drawing off the 10
He's
ball?
going into the 10 ball. He's going to
Wow.
stop it right there off the 10.
How about that?
Yep.
It doesn't seem like the best way to go, because now look what he has to do, George, to get from the 3 to the 4.
Straight up and down.
Well, it'd been a lot easier if he was closer to it.
I certainly agree with that. But this will give him a chance to let his stroke out a little bit. Yeah, he's going to go 2 rails. A little bit of right-hand English on his ball. He's going 2 rails between the 5 and the 7. Don't get past the 8, though.
He's got to come with a big shot right now.
Big shot. 1 down.
He's going to get there, I
Rolled
think.
oh,
no.
yes, he's
yeah,
fine.
he got
He's
the
fine. He
edge
got
of the
there.
ball.
And he can just come back just
He
a hair.
bumped
and
the
he's biking
7.
life.
Fortunately, if he'd have rolled behind the 7, he'd have been
Oh, yes.
dead meat. So, a bit of good fortune there for Manny Perez. Mike just gave a little smile.
Well, to tell you the truth, had he missed the 7 and not bumped it, he was going to be by it to have a shot on the other side of the 4.
I'm not so sure. It looked
Yeah.
like it was going to roll up there and stop behind it, but that's okay. Here's where he is now.
Yep.
He wants to get straight on this 7 where he can stop it for the 8-ball.
I mean, this young man has done a good job just getting here.
Yeah, but he's not done yet.
No, he's not. I'd like to see him close it out just because I just want to root for the underdog. He is a heavy underdog here.
The heaviest
Yeah.
we've seen all week.
There's a one. Fargo says there's a 1% chance that
That he wins this
that
set?
he wins this set, trailing 3-0.
Well, how big an underdog can you be? 0%?
This is the smallest I've seen.
Well,
I saw 5%, and I saw the player win, but that was Rodney Morris. It's a little difference.
this is why I don't use a lot of references right now to the Fargo
Mhm.
rate, because something is erroneous when it shows one player is 99-1 and a race to 7. Because I would contend that you could be ahead 6-0 and lose a race to 7, and that might not even be 99-1. So, especially playing alternate break.
Mhm.
But anyway, it is what it is.
It is.
So he's no 99-1 underdog in my book.
L in a race to 7. I'm not sure that anybody is. They can make a ball.
Now, this guy's a little better than an amateur that can make a ball.
Exactly. We've seen some good junior play. I mean, some of these young rising stars. This young man right here. We saw the Hansons. What was it, Tristan and Taylor? And look at
Boy,
him
this
just
is
make
nice.
balls.
This is
a
nice. The
break.
1 stayed up.
Guess what? All of a sudden, this could be 3-2.
Yeah. So far, look at this. The percentage has remained at 99-1 even after he won a game.
They haven't changed that yet. That'll probably change.
Well, no, it should have changed before he broke the balls. Because every time I've seen it change, it changes after the game, before the next one starts.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this is a little bit of a difficult run out. The 3 has got a tight path to get past the 5, and the 8, isn't it?
He's got to get good on the 2, and he has. He'll come over. Now, will he attack it from the right side rail or from the bottom rail? Will he go 2 rails into the side, into the corner, and come up and hit the 3? I don't think there's a 3 ball. Oh, a 3 ball goes by. No, he'll just come straight up. if the 3 goes by the 5. Oh
He
no, he
broke 'em
went.
up.
He
He
went
broke 'em
for
up.
the breakout. It wouldn't go by.
And look what happened.
Yes.
Now
Well-
you better take a look at this. This might be a billiard
Yeah, it
down
might.
in the corner.
Exactly. It might come right off the 7 ball, and he can draw the cue ball back to use the 4 ball for a 2-way.
Well, I'm not going to
Possible
assume. I'm not
two-way.
going to assume he can make this. These balls are not frozen together.
No.
To play a billiard off the 7, it
It
doesn't look like
looks
they're
like it's
lined
high.
up just right.
Yeah, it looks like it goes high.
He'd have to
Follow.
cut it a little bit into the 7.
Yes. And that's well. Let's see how he handles it.
Well, that was a failed breakout. Even though he broke the balls up, he needed to control it a little better than that. I think
agree.
hitting it a little bit softer would have worked a lot better for him.
Good point.
He's calling it. He might just be cutting it. Let's see. We can't really see from where he's going to block us if we look straight at the table. We're going to have to use the monitor here. I think he's trying to just cut it in.
And
Yeah.
he did. Int.
Almost.
He
He
did.
did
int.
almost make it.
Ouch. Well, Mike's little tiny bit concerned with the 8 ball. But if he can't get positioned to make the 8, because of the 10 being close to it, he'll play a safety off of it.
Well, the 8 will go.
Mm.
And he's going to be real good. He's going to have good position.
Coming from the 7. And up right where the cue ball is in the middle of the table.
But maybe the trick might be getting from the 8 to the 10.
Maybe.
You're right. He's got to
Yeah.
get on it just
Yeah.
right.
He might. Oh, I thought he might try to open it up there.
This is not the best position on the 7. I think he's got to go 3 rails around the table for the 8. He may end up banking the 8. Let's see.
I'm not sure if he can go to the right side of the 7, so he might have to play it on the right in the right corner pocket and go your 3 rail route.
No, I think he'll play it in the upper left corner pocket and go 3 rails. This way.
Draw it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to go 3 rails.
Can he hit that head rail? No, he couldn't. He had to come around.
That's what he did. He just went
Yeah.
3 rails. And I think he got there.
Yes, he did.
He got there very good.
He's got the cut shot.
The trick is, can he go back and forth across the table without bumping the 10? I think so. I think there's just enough room here. Yes, there was.
Yeah, he stayed underneath it. No, he went up and down. Awesome. You call that one.
Straight
Perfect.
in on the 10 to take a 4-1 lead. So now, let's see, if he was 99-1 before, now he must be 99.5 to a 0.5%.
There you go. It has given us a 0.5, hasn't it? We'll see. We'll see.
Has it really?
I don't recall. I think so.
I want to see when it gets to 100%.
No,
maybe
there's
if
no
Mike,
chance.
maybe if Mike was ahead 6-0.
It's always 1%. We just had some information into the booth that says 1% is as low as it goes.
Our director waved a finger at us. I hope he meant 1%.
So do I.
I hope it's not a comment on our commentary.
Or maybe he was just holding his finger to say, "Hold your tongue."
Yeah.
We've had a good time these past 10 days. Great crew, great camera crew, production crew. It's been a lot of fun these past 10 days. Commentating with Jay, Freddie, Agnier, and the crew here. We got Vincent, and better known as Frenchie.
Bank pool Frenchie.
Yeah, bank pool Frenchie. I
Yeah.
actually heard a couple of players. They came up in the morning and said, "Is Frenchie here?" And I said, "He's not here yet. He'll be coming around just a little bit."
He and the event photographer JP are both from France.
Nice guys.
Vive la France. Meanwhile, he's going to bank the 3 ball. Roll. He's got perfect position to roll up for the
For the
6 if
next.
he makes it. He
He
made
made
it. He
No,
didn't
he
make
didn't.
it. It looked like
No,
it
he-
was going in, but then it held.
Camera angle.
Yeah. Well, the overhead is not, we got a 2-dimensional view from the overhead. Whereas if you look straight at the table like this, you have a 3-dimensional view. So you can kind of see things a little better. Meanwhile, Manny can't make the 3, I don't think.
As long as we don't get the 5th dimension in here, I don't like their music.
You don't? I think
I'm
they're
just
great.
kidding. I think they're pretty good. And that's a blast from the past. The 5th dimension. Remember those?
Are you kidding? That's my favorite music
There
back
you go.
there, those days.
Will he spin this in?
I don't know. He's looking at it like that. Now, you look at it overhead, and it looks like it can't be made.
Oh, I think he can spin this in. He hit this with a lot of left English and just barely hit the ball, and it just spins right in.
What if he misses the whole ball?
Then he gets ball in hand.
Mike gets ball in hand.
Yes.
All right. Well,
that's usually that's how you miss this ball. If you miss it, you miss the whole ball.
I don't
he's
think
going
he's
the other
trying
way.
to
He's going with inside English.
He's not
That's
trying
another
to
way
make
of making it.
He's not trying to make it. He'd like to
Manny.
put him side to side and use the 7 ball as a blocker.
Manny, try to make it. I think you can do it.
Now he's shooting at it. See, now he's going low left. I just don't think he can make it. I don't think. Now, don't get me wrong. If you took 50 tries at it, you might make it once.
Oh.
But one try, he's a big underdog here.
Well, so is
he might be
else.
99 to 1.
Yeah. He's going inside English.
Oh, now he's going to hit rail first into it. Now that makes more sense. Oh no, he played safe all the way.
Yep.
He played safe. Let's see if he gets lucky.
He used the 6 ball, and I think he's behind it, but Mike's going to waste no time. Oh, he can see it. Never mind.
He can't see enough to make it.
No, he's banking it. 1 rail.
I'm
Michael, one pocket player?
I'm surprised he didn't take his jump cue out on this one. This is a natural jump shot. He's playing safe all
back.
the way.
Guess what?
It's not a great safety.
I think he's going to lose the game from here.
I don't know if he's going to lose the game because this is a tough cut shot, but he wanted to get the cue ball past the 6. Well, Manny is definitely shooting at this ball, though.
One should hope.
But with cutting the ball this thin, again, you're turning the cue ball loose to a certain degree. You don't have total control of the cue ball because you got to swing pretty hard at this one.
Now, see, at this, I'll disagree here because he's got just a shade of right English, and he comes inside the 8 between the 9. I mean, inside the 9 between the rail and the 9 for position on the 6.
You mean goes all the way around the
right?
table?
And he's
and
using
shoots the 6 in the same side pocket there.
Probably in the corner.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, he came all the
Side
way around.
pocket.
There you go. Yeah,
yeah.
That was well controlled. He had total control of that shot.
That's what I thought. If he got on anything, he'd get on the side pocket. But he did hit that ball good because he played it that way.
Yes.
Nice shot, Manny. That's probably his best shot of the match so far.
Yeah, it's a good shot anywhere. Well done. And you know I think he wants to go around this one too. Go around the 7 and play to the upper right-hand corner, or just to the other. Well, he killed it. Nice kill. He killed that ball real nice.
All he had to do is roll it slow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't have to kill. He didn't use low English. He used high English.
Mm-hmm.
He was fairly straight on that 6 ball.
I thought he had more angle.
No, not at all.
Maybe I'll take these glasses off so I can see better.
You better.
They're reading glasses.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the screen at a monitor.
He can just slide to his right near the side rail for the 8. Now he'll go forward. Again, he's got to avoid that point of the side pocket. See, he's got a little low right English to throw that cue ball down. Well, it did hit the point of the side pocket.
Didn't come off enough. He came off enough, but he'd like to come off more.
Yeah, he'd like to be a foot further to his right.
He'd like to be straight in. Because it's just a stop shot for the 10 if he's straight in instead of having to go back and forth.
Well, this should not be a difficult shot for Manny, and it wasn't.
Not. And it's
going to be 4-2. Is he breaking next?
He breaks on the evens, I believe he is.
Yeah, so he's next.
I'm
waiting to see that 1% go to 2.
It might happen here. It might happen here.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So
no. Well, you know, it's 150 points. That's a lot of points. At 100
no,
points.
No, it's 170 points
okay.
now.
Well, at 100 points in a race to 10, you could spot your opponent. Fargo says you can spot your opponent 6 games on the wire.
Well, Helford says something else.
I know he does. And I kind of...
God bless Mike Page and the Fargo ratings, but, hey, listen, Manny Perez is not a 99 to 1 underdog right here.
Anybody in the 630 range, in the 630 range, can run out. So how can you make them that big of an underdog?
Well, that's like saying if they played this match 100 times from this point, Manny could win once, which is...
He just did. Earlier, 2 days ago.
All right, well, there you go.
But if he wins this game, there's only a game difference between them. Key if. But yes.
The percentages has not changed. He won a game and got to 4-2, and it's still 1%. Now, Mike may well win this set. But I'm sorry, I don't agree with the 99-1 underdog here.
Well, the good thing is we get to watch the players play, and Fargo gets to give us the percentages, whether they're right or wrong. And it's all pretty much just stats. And to me, stats should be collected at the end of the game, not before.
The end of the match?
Yes, end of the match, end of the game. Yes.
He's going to play this combination, the one down here into the 6. It's a pretty severe cut shot.
It's a big ball.
He could play a billiard. He could play off the one. I'd play, you call it the carom, I call it a billiard. Pretty much, but he's cutting it. He's cutting it straight down there.
I like him doing this and going back and forth with the cue ball. And there's the cue ball.
He made it.
And there's
left the one right there.
There it is. Nicely done. This is a little tough to get on this 2-ball because he can't risk going to the left.
I think he's
got off the side.
I think he's got to draw straight back.
Exactly.
And try to get to the middle of the table.
And see, this draw stroke. It's you know, you don't want to. He's going
Oh,
forward.
He can cheat the pocket a little bit here.
There we go.
So he's better off than we thought.
Yes. Oh, he had room. See,
Yeah,
I was afraid he might hit
good.
that 4-ball.
He's
So,
good.
you know, would he chance it? He's got Mike's attention. Mike's paying attention now. I just looked over at Mike, and Mike is staring him down like, you know, I'm watching you, kid. See? Just take a look at Mike in the chair.
Well, Mike had a couple opportunities that he didn't capitalize on.
He's going to close the gap here. You know, a lot of pros, I will say for the fact that I think that a lot of pros will take somebody down 4-0 or 3-0, and it's an amateur, and they think they're going to fold. Manny has said, I'm not folding.
Not the
I'm gonna
best
shoot
pros.
back at you.
Not the best pros. The best pros are going to try to beat you 11-0 if they can.
Yeah.
They won't give you any air.
Well, Manny's not going away.
Not
Straight
only is he
back
not
for the
going
7.
away, he's coming after him.
Yep.
He looks real confident right now.
He does.
He got over his early game jitters.
Uh-oh.
He's all right.
Yeah, anytime I see a ball headed towards a pocket, I go, uh-oh. Doesn't hurt. Does he stop it or come over?
Looks like he's going to kill it. No, he's
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to get over far enough to slide for the 9, and he didn't. He's on a little bit
on the wrong side. Yeah, I see the
I
angle.
think he can
He's got a
just draw straight back and take a cut shot.
I
Yeah,
agree.
He's like that. Now he might go forward. Why not go forward and shoot the 9 down in the other corner? Yeah, like that.
He's
Except,
listening, Jay.
No.
Yeah, this is
He
tougher.
wanted to be straight. You know the difference between having the cue ball there and having the cue ball 3 inches to the left? It's the difference between a hard cut shot and a hanger. If you're straight in on that 9 ball there, it's an easy shot. This is not.
No,
This is a moderately difficult shot. I wouldn't call it very. You just got to hit it in the right place.
And avoid the side pockets.
He hit it good.
In the right place. But look what he ended up with here.
Ooh. He got bad.
Yes.
He got bad.
That's what made that shot hard. Making the ball is one thing. Getting the position from that where he was is another.
Oh, he had a big area. He just had to stay above the 10 ball. He may have to bank it. He wants to cut it. He's got to hit this ball super thin.
He's looking at the cut.
Really thin. Really thin.
Yes. The good thing is you can put a lot of left English on this ball and stay inside.
Wow. Look out.
No.
Look out.
No.
I can see it. So that'll be 4-3. And Manny Perez will still be 100-1 underdog.
Mike's taking a break, and we're going to be right back. This is to ice his opponent, I believe.
All right, we're back at the Open 10-ball finals. Mike Dechaine versus Manny Perez. Mike's coming out of the loser side. He needs to beat Manny 2 sets to win this little tournament. He's leading 4-3, and he's a 33-1 favorite in this.
This set.
Yeah.
We're in the Pro Arena at the back of the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the 10-ball challenge of the 40th annual BCAPL National Championships, proudly presented by CueSports International. Jay Helfert and George Dechaine in the booth. Mike Dechaine to break the balls, leading 4-3 in a race to 7.
Well, Manny went from a 99-1 underdog to 33-1 underdog.
We're having a little fun at the expense of Fargo rate.
What's he say?
He wants another magic rack. He doesn't like that one. That one's not magic enough. He says the magic is gone.
Here's a new one. They're using
Right.
2 new ones every day.
Pretty much, yeah. I just,
No, every day I see them bring out 2 new magic racks. And they should be good for one day.
Well, these guys hit the ball so hard. Everybody we've had in this arena has just been hitting the balls. They've been smacking the balls. So,
you think that distorts the rack a little bit?
I think it has to. My personal opinion. I'd like to see him play without it. I think it makes the break much more predictable, much easier. And the break is a huge part of the game, so the guy with the better break should win. Practice your break. And Mike has a good one. And there goes the cue ball. So much for the good one. Well. When we were on break, I'm not going to hide my bipartisanship here. I'd like to see the young man win and give Mike everything, or just give Mike everything he can handle and let the last rack, speak for itself. So, but I'd like to see him just go hill.
Here's a key shot right here. Just make the one down in the corner and have a shot at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mike very nicely got rid of 3 balls on the break.
Yeah, nothing against Mike Dechaine, nothing at all. But, this is an 18-year-old young man. He's played some of the best pros he's ever played in his life in this tournament. Mike Dechaine, Josh Roberts, and send them both to the one-loss side. Here he is undefeated and running this rack to get even and have the break to go ahead.
He was down 4-1.
Yes, he was.
Minutes ago. He's got a chance to tie it up 4 apiece and be breaking.
So I hope you guys out there don't blame me for taking the underdog, severe underdog. I think Jay feels the same way. He just wants to see good pool, and that's actually what we're after.
Well, you told me that during the break, and I said I don't favor either player.
Exactly.
I just want to see a good match, and we're getting one.
Yes.
So I'm happy with this. He's got enough of an angle to slide off the 6, come down towards the 7, right there. Manny's mood has changed during the course of this match, and I think right now he realizes he can win.
Mm-hmm. And
I think he would have liked to have gone down a little
bit
further.
more.
He's got a little more angle there than he wants.
Yeah.
Although he could come above it and shoot the 8 in the side.
Yes.
He's got to use a little care with this shot. If he tries to kill it below the 8 and bumps into the 8, he might be in trouble. Let's see.
I actually like him coming below this ball, hitting the foot rail and coming back up towards the 8 and shooting it in the corner or the side. I don't like holding it, trying to hold it. He did.
He's going for the
He's
side
going too
pocket.
far
This
away,
is
though.
good. No, he's all right.
He's all right. He's in the side pocket. He's got the side if he wants it.
He'll go down table and come back up.
Yeah.
He has a choice. He could roll it in slow and take the 9 from there, or he could go down to the end rail and come back for the 9.
I agree.
Either way will work.
I totally agree.
It's like you said earlier. It's all about execution. I don't think he's going to shoot it in the end. He's looking at
it. That way he keeps the cue ball right there. He doesn't have to worry about rolling too far down and having a longer shot.
Well, this is
than what he wants.
unusual. Most players would shoot this in the side. I mean, it's right there.
I agree with you. It might be a mistake to shoot it in the corner.
Not if he makes it, and he did. He didn't get any better position that way.
No, he didn't. He could have had that by playing it in the side pocket.
He could have just rolled it in the side and been probably as good or better. Meanwhile, again, it's kind of what a pool player sees and what looks good to his eye. And that looked right for him. And as long as he makes the 9 and 10, it was right.
Is he at risk of hitting this 10 ball if he cuts it?
I don't think so.
I don't either, but I just
a hair low.
Just a hair. It's just
just almost like a stop shot hit.
Nice shot.
This is good.
Very, very nice shot. He's good. He's good.
We're going to have a tie ball game.
Yes.
Your man's coming back.
Yes, and he's breaking.
I want to see what the percentage is when the score is tied and he's breaking. I'm really interested to see.
I think it was 96-4 when the match started. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 96-4. It's not going to move much.
I'd say he's going to be about 10% now. Let's just see what it goes to. They'll make him a 9-1 underdog. When in actuality, right now he's probably less than a 2-1 underdog. I would probably make it 3-2 at the most. Yeah,
Close.
It's 9%.
9%.
So there, he's a 10-1 underdog here.
Yep.
According to Fargo Rate. I got a new name for Fargo Rate, but I'm not going to. What?
It looks like he was bending the rack at the bottom. It looked like it bent when he moved the balls up.
I don't know. Well, meanwhile, this match is really closer to 50-50 right now with Manny breaking.
Isn't that laying right? There we go. There we go. Shiny side up is what I'm told you're supposed to rack the balls on the magic rack.
Well, I've heard that too, but the shiny side up kind of sticks to the object balls sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen it wrap around a ball.
Oh, wow.
When they leave it on the table. Here we go. All-important break shot here.
My.
4-4.
This could be match changing.
Race to 3.
Sure
for the
changes
first
the
set.
momentum. There goes the cue ball. Spinning, spinning, spun. Nothing on the break. Nothing on the break.
An open table for Mike Dechaine. Mike has failed to get out his last 2 times at the table.
No problem balls. I think the hardest thing he's going to face is getting shape on this 2 ball, which is nothing a small little kill shot won't fix. With inside English.
He's got to shoot a good kill shot here to stop it. He may not. He may try going around the table. Let's see.
You might have to. That's just way too. That's too severe of a cut to
I don't know if he can kill it.
I don't think he can either. That's what I'm saying. It's just
Efren can kill it.
You know he could go 2 rails, and play the 2 ball in the upper right, the same pocket as the 1. If he can even cut it.
He can cut it.
He's going to bank it. He's
banking it so he can hold the cue ball for the 2. The banks have been going a little bit high lately, so he has to kind of overcut this bank a little bit. He did. He did. He hit it good.
And he went downstream. He'll go back and forth on side rails for the 3 ball in the corner. I don't think he'll play the combo on the 310.
I doubt it. This is a testy little run out for Mike Dechaine. He's got to come with a couple good shots. Somebody said something. Yeah, people were talking on the sidelines. Mike looked up at them. You know, this is, when you're distracted that easily, you're
not focused.
Yeah, you're not totally focused.
Yeah.
Well, things are bothering him now. When he was 4-1 ahead, he was very happy and smiling, but now he's more than a little concerned because he knows he needs a run out badly.
Yeah.
Looks like he can just draw straight back for the 4. But he's got to draw this ball just right. He's going forward. Yeah, he's going to shoot the 4 down the corner right where he's leaning over the ball.
Correct. And if he gets an angle, and he did, he'll get perfect on the 5 for the same pocket, and he'll just play 1 pocket with those 4 balls up on top.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's 1 pocket for 4 balls. Everything's got to go in that same corner. It looks easy, but it's really not.
Well, it's one ball less. I don't like the way he delivered that stroke. That didn't look good at all, to tell you the truth. That one looked a lot better.
Manny Perez is hopeful to come back to the table this game, but right now, Mike is doing everything right. He's got the perfect angle from the 8 to slide to the 9. It looks like he is going to get out and take the lead again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Little stop shot there. 10 ball to go ahead 5-4. And Mike will be breaking.
Nice little gallery we have for this final of the 10-ball challenge. Manny Perez in the hot seat must be double dipped. Defeated twice in a race of 7. 2 races to 7 he's got to give up. He hasn't done that in the last 2 days. He got here by beating everybody he played, including this gentleman that's racking the balls. But this gentleman that's racking the balls is a seasoned pro, one of the top players in the U.S. I believe.
Can he come up with a good break?
Yeah, he was on that True TV Hustlers.
At the Hustlers.
The Hustlers. And Scotty, the guy that plays Scotty, it was here last couple days. He's been here. To get on the hill, breaking to get on the hill is Mike Dechaine. Smacked him, continues to smack him.
The cue ball got hit 3 times.
And not soft. 10 ball didn't move.
Well, that's that new triangle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he didn't make anything. There's Scotty up there in the stands. I think that's Barana Andani. I believe. I can't get it. It's a little bit dark. Beautiful pool player, woman pool player out of New York.
Is that him in the blue shirt up on the stands on the right?
Yeah, that's him. Anyway.
Well, Manny is back at the table.
You know, I'll tell you something, George. If he can make this opening shot, he's got a good chance to take this rack.
Well, of course, and then he gets to break to get on the hill, but he's got to get out here. He's got to get out. It's there.
Make the one ball first. Make the one ball first.
He did.
Nicely done. The
He's
3 will
back
go.
For
The 3 will go on the side.
I like this rack. Look how nice this leads from one ball to the other. He draws back here, draws the ball, has a 3. Doesn't have to hardly move the ball for the 4. Doesn't have to hardly move the ball for the 5. The same for the 6. It just flows. This is the kind of rack that you want to have to get out when you have to.
Well, let's see if he can flow with it.
Yes, he's got to flow with it. And so far, so good. I mean, the 6 to the 7, the 7 to the 8. His hardest shot is going from the 8 to the 9.
Yeah, the 8 again is in that funny, awkward position close to the rail.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I don't anticipate any problems until he gets to the 8 ball.
The sad part is that when the lay's so nice, you look at that, and sometimes you can run into problems in your mind or something. I don't know what can happen here, but I've seen it happen to some of the better pros.
Well, this guy looks like he's thinking very positive thoughts right now. I don't see any negativity in his body language.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be that close to the rail, but it's not going to hurt. I don't believe it's going to hurt him.
He's kind of straight on this one.
Yeah,
he may have to go forward.
He might go forward and play the 6 to the other pocket.
There you go.
He should go forward. Why is he coming down on the ball?
Well, he's just off the rail. He's going forward. He's going around it.
I didn't like that.
Well, he just added a degree of difficulty here.
A little bit, yeah, because now he has to hold the ball off the head rail.
He's got 2 choices. He can roll it slow, or he can kind of draw it back and kill it. You know what I mean? Kill it 2 rails out of that court to the bottom rail, side rail.
A little low left.
Or just roll it slow.
I just like rolling this slow, but just make sure you make the ball, because there's nothing about playing shape here. It's easy.
He hit it nicely. I like
and
this.
he used your 2-rail idea. He's going to come straight to the rail to get on the 8. You know, I think I'd rather leave the cue ball on the rail and punch over and punch over.
Sure. Why these guys all want to shoot this shot and
come
go
off the rail
that little
up.
point?
Well, that point's, you know, it can kill the ball if you don't hit it just right. And it goes up instead of over to the side.
Maybe that's just experience talking. You and I both know that.
Yeah, I don't like this.
This is, I mean,
he's got enough angle.
It should be all right, and he should have enough rail there, but if you lay the cue ball on the rail, it's a much easier shot.
And even if it gets almost straight in, you can draw to the head rail and back if you have to. I mean, it's a straight in.
See, he's got to hit this ball hard to get it across the table.
That's what I don't like about it.
And hit it off the point at the same time.
I just noticed Manny is left eye dominant. He's got his left eye over the cue.
Well, he hit that ball about as good as he could have.
Yes.
All he really has to do is just roll this ball.
Roll it. And now, see, in this shot, I like playing it to the same pocket as the 9.
Yeah, well, if he rolls it, the cue ball is going to go across table. Perfect for the 10.
Dead center English and just come right on over.
He's done all the hard work. Tie the match.
Big shot.
Perfect.
Good shot.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to lay it on the rail, and this is good.
Guess who's breaking to get on the hill?
He pumped that one in.
Yes. That's what you say, letting your stroke out a little bit. Let the big dog bite.
Let the big dog bite. Manny is not going away. I mean, he's definitely trying to win this match. He hasn't let up in any way.
Look at this, though.
Yeah.
He's breaking to get on the hill in this match, which means he'll get the break if it goes hill, right? If he gets there. Fargo rate says there's a 14% chance of him executing the next 2 games. Mm-hmm. Or winning 2 out of 3 games.
All right, I think I'm done talking about Fargo rate. I'm very dissatisfied with these percentages.
I'll be quiet then.
No, it's okay, but I've said all the bad things I could say.
Well, I don't think that's bad to say that about it. It's something we want to point out because this is the first year that it's being used, and they've gone nationwide with it. And, you know, I don't know if there are concerns with it, but maybe this might point out some concerns with it.
Well, I don't agree with the percentages, that's all.
Okay.
And I definitely don't agree with this percentage right here. You know? Still 7-1 favorite, and it's tied, and he's breaking. But the break has not been the deciding factor in many of these games.
No.
We've only had a couple breaking runs in this match.
He's held that cue ball nice, and the balls are... He's made a ball. He's going to have to bank the 1 or a steep, steep cut. Bank it to the side, Jay?
I'll tell you what, the way this guy shoots, he might cut this 1 ball in. He's I'm impressed with the way he cuts balls.
Mm-hmm.
The problem being the 5 ball against the 10. That's the one he's going to have to do something with.
No, the 4 ball stops right there, and he's straight into the corner.
So it does go past the 10.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
there's like almost an inch.
See, if you look on the overhead, it looks like the 10's kind of partially obscured.
Yeah, it looks like it's an inch apart.
You got a better point of view of that than me. I thought he really had to break it out. But meanwhile, he needs to make the 1 first.
Yes.
The good news, if he makes the 1 and goes back and forth across the table, he will have a shot at the 2. Even if he has to play that 2-9 combination next. Let's see what he can do with this one.
Oh, he's going back and forth. He's going to be on the left side of the 2. Back and forth. Look at this. And back again. He's back and forth and back again.
And he didn't make it. He
didn't
get there.
No, that's too bad.
He didn't get there.
Did he bump it?
No.
Oh, it just stopped there. Okay. I thought it was
down.
by. I thought it was going right by.
He's got no shot here. He's got no shot other than to play a safety.
Do you look for a safe or do you go for the bank?
No.
This is big. This is big. He wants to be on the hill here.
What he might try to do is come off the edge of the 2 ball and hide the cue ball behind the 9.
That's going to take some skills. Does he have these skills?
We'll see if he plays that shot.
This is something you would do in a one-pocket game. On the 7-foot table, he's calling the 9.
He's calling the 9. He wants to play a billiard on the 9. This is a tough billiard here, let me tell you, because you got to hit this. You got to hit this so perfect. You've got to just barely graze the 2 ball. I'm not so sure this is the best decision. If he makes it, it will be.
This could win him the match. Ouch.
Yeah, that was costly. That was costly.
Well, Mike will play the combo now on this 3 ball.
He's got a little bit of an off-angle combo. But the good thing is he's shooting straight at it. I really think that the smart decision there, Manny he could have laid the cue ball behind the 9, and that would have made a big difference. But anyway, he went for the billiard. It was tough for him to hit that 2 ball thin enough to make the 9. Close, but not close enough.
Yeah. I like your suggestion there, getting behind the 9 ball.
Mike might be playing a safe too.
How?
Not sure. He didn't look like he was shooting the combination just now.
Well, they're playing call shots, so he can hit the right side of it and run down behind the 10 or the 4. But let's see what Mike's doing with this.
I don't see him playing it. That's right.
Yep.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, he's going to be saved here. I'm coming off the 2 ball and putting him against the 3 ball and the head rail.
Unless Manny decides to play another billiard on the 9.
No.
Well,
look how beautiful this safety lays.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. But does he see? Look, he's looking at that billiard again.
Oh.
He doesn't see it.
Manny, you have a beautiful safety behind a 3 ball.
He's shooting this like he can play the combination, and I don't
think
it goes.
He can.
Can he shoot this 3?
Looks like it. I'm still playing the safety.
I don't think so. I don't think he can make the 3 ball here.
If he can get up, Mike's in jail.
This is where lack of experience
exactly
really shows up.
Did he see it? Does he see it?
He does not see the moves.
Oh,
you called it all there, George. Just lay that cue ball behind the 3, and Mike is dead in the water.
Oh, this is jail.
He's shooting the 9. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, no. You know what?
He's kicking.
He can make this one.
He's kicking the 3 ball.
Meanwhile, this is.
I'm sorry. He's never played one pocket, has he?
Oh boy. Let's see what happens here.
No, but he's played 9 ball and 10 ball.
It worked out good. Well,
he deserves a hand for that. That's gutsy.
You know, George, I figured he was a favorite to make it, but I didn't know where the 2 ball would go.
That was gutsy.
Yeah.
I still would have played the safety.
Well, you know that he shot the wrong shot, but he made it work for him.
Yes, he did.
Executed. Mike says,
he did.
What's this guy up to? We're going to find out real soon if the 5 goes.
He's up to running out. Uh-oh.
He's all right.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with that?
Does the 5 go?
Look at that. There's the camera angle we need.
Mm-hmm.
Much different view than the overhead. Got lots of room.
Yes.
Got lots of room.
It looks pretty from here.
Well, you can see that Manny lacks a little experience and a little knowledge, which he'll pick up along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But he's fearless, and he's a good shot maker. And that'll go a long ways.
Well, that overcomes quite a bit.
You should show him after the match. You should show him that safety.
Oh, if he wins, I will.
Okay. Yeah, that's good if he wins.
If he loses, I won't say a word. He'll be pretty dejected.
He never considered it. He never thought about it.
And the safety behind the 9.
The shot before.
The shot before.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all that said, he has a chance to get on the hill right here.
I don't like it. I don't like his body language here.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of time here.
Yeah, I don't like his body language here.
When it's really pretty straightforward. Yeah,
but I'm glad he's taking his time. Oh. Don't like that. But I like that.
He got a little bit awkward here on the 7, but he can cut it in.
Cut it and go 3 rails for shape to be right where he's at right now.
I don't think
maybe
he wants
a little
to
to
go
the
through.
left.
I think he wants to draw off the end rail. Just Go one rail, yeah, right down there, and have the cue ball come straight up towards the 8. He needs to get good position on the 8, though, to get back for the 9. He's got a couple tricky shots yet ahead this rack.
To me, this is just a cut shot with center English, and I'm going 3 rails.
I'm not sure
for
where
the
he's
8.
Look at this. He's using inside English. I'm not sure where he's going. He went 3 rails.
He went 2 rails. he held it up to go 2 rails. He held it up.
He made it work for him.
Yes, he did.
Is he straight in on that?
Yes, he is. He just bring it back to where he is now, or even a little bit, not that far.
Just take the cut shot. Take the cut shot. See, he's the kind of player, he wants to go forward and go down the table.
And
I think that's how his mind works.
He has the stroke for it. He's okay to do it.
Yeah.
He's going to stroke this ball and come forward and back for the 9, up for the 9.
Well, I think you're right. That seems to be his M.O.
And it's not wrong.
Now, yeah, you're right. He's going forward. He wants to get good on the 9. And he did.
No, he didn't. He's against the rail.
He's all right. He's not on the rail. And he's got a really good angle. Now all he's got to do is just make the 9. The cue ball's floating right up table towards the 10.
Do you go 1 rail or do you spin it to go 2? I'm going 1. I'm just coming straight down. It lays so nice. The only thing you can do wrong is catch the point of the side pocket.
Well, I don't think he's going to hit the side.
Yeah, I don't either, but that's the only thing that could possibly go wrong with his shot.
Mike has gone into disgust mode.
Yeah. Which means it means that Manny will have a break to win the set if he gets out here. And Mike he went 2 rails and across. Okay. And Mike,
beautiful. Hit it good.
Perfect. I think he's on the hill.
He is on the hill in a moment.
If he misses this ball, past the salt, I'll lead it.
Manny Perez is on the hill. He was down 4-1 a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid to see what the Fargo rate is. I'm sure he's still the underdog in this match.
I thought we were done talking about it.
He's up to 40%.
Oh, guess what? All of a sudden, they say it's almost an even match, huh?
Well, they still call him a 3-2 underdog.
Well, that's 100. Like you said, it's 160 points. 170 almost.
Close to 170. Meanwhile, back at the real match going on here is Mr. Dechaine's got his back against the wall.
What's going through his mind here, Jay? You got a professional player, you got an amateur against you. He's sitting in the chair, hoping for a mistake. If you make it, you lose the match.
I'll tell you what's going through his mind. I wouldn't want to read his mind right now. He's not too happy. I mean, he knows he's under pressure.
Yeah, he's got to execute.
He hit it soft.
There goes the 5, right in the pocket. The ball behind the 1. And here goes the 2. He's got a bank on the 1 or a safety.
He's been making 2 and 3 balls every break, but he hasn't been running out behind it. And meanwhile, he's got no shot at the 2. He's going to have to play a safety off this 2 ball.
Yeah, he could bank the 1 and play position for the 3.
Look at this. He's going right for the safety. He's not wasting any time. Well, that's
a nice safety.
Okay, that's okay. He'd like to get ball in hand here.
He's left Manny a 1 rail kick underneath the 10.
Yeah, I think so. I think there is room.
Mm-hmm.
This is not an easy one to hit because on this shot, the point of the side pocket can come into play.
That point of the side pocket is almost 2 inches big at that angle.
Right.
It's huge.
Right.
And that's exactly where he has to come. He's spinning over there.
How about if he kicks this ball in? Would that be something?
Mike would fall out of his chair. I might fall out of my chair.
Is that the route he's going, or is he going to kick it off the end rail? Yeah, look, he's going to kick this way.
This is a much tougher kick.
It might be easier to hit the ball this way, although I'm not so sure.
And you know something? If he completes the kick, it might kick to safety. He might get behind the 7, or the 1 ball might get behind the 10.
Ooh, looks like he might go short here. Let's see. He might go high on it. Let's see. He's got to open this up.
Yeah, the 6 ball first ball.
Yeah. He was way high on that one. Well, Mike got what he wanted. He got ball in hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 8 balls on the table. Can he tie up this match?
He's got to get out. There's no tomorrow for Mike Dechaine, and the next rack, even if he completes this.
Hey, well, you asked for 2 hill matches.
I did.
Maybe we'll get it.
I did.
Maybe we'll get it. Wow. Okay, he's all right. He cut it off the rail a little bit,
Did
but
you
it
think
went
that was
in
coming
okay.
off? Yeah.
Now the guy under pressure is Mike Dechaine. Before it was Manny Perez. You better not do anything wrong now.
He did. He got straight in.
He's got a
He's
slight.
got a little
No,
angle,
he's got
yeah.
a little
He's
angle.
got a slight angle.
He can get out of there.
Just wanted to make it exciting, Jay.
It is exciting now, thanks to
Yeah.
Manny.
Yep.
He got a little awkward here.
No, he's perfect.
I wouldn't call this perfect, but it's okay. He's
Let-
got natural 2-rail position. Maybe even 3 rails.
You can just come off the third rail just by a hair. Just like that. Easy. Or just go over there, and now he's in trouble.
I wouldn't say he's in trouble, but it's not ideal position.
Right.
He could have stopped a foot sooner. It would have been ideal. Better hit this one good, Mike. It's going.
did.
It's going. It's wobbling in. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
50-yard line.
This.
He's good. He's going to go with low left, do you think, or
I
low
don't-
right?
I wouldn't call this good. This is not ideal
No, this
position.
is not ideal position.
He's going to
either.
have to come with a good shot right here.
This shot's a little bit harder than the last one. Not much, but just a little. No problem.
Well, he should be able to make the 10 and tie it up.
Oh, my. Hold your breath, folks.
You notice he's not taking any time at all. Hill. Manny Perez to break.
I'm going to be quiet and let this develop. Now, there's Mike in the chair, and you know what he's doing?
Chewing a lot of gum.
Chewing gum. It better be Wrigley's, Mike. They pay my pension. He's helpless. Nothing he can do unless he can get out of that chair to shoot.
What a time for Manny Perez to come up with a break and run.
Oh my, yes. Would it be the first time? No, I think he has one today.
Well, the great majority of the racks, the breaker has not run out. There have not been break and runs. There have been very few in this match.
One here would seal Mike's fate. A failure would take it to a second set.
Even Manny's having problems with this rack. We've seen a lot of this week. You know, where normally when you got a magic rack, guys put the balls up there and that's it. And we've seen a lot of racking and re-racking.
You see how it bends right there? See how it's bending? See how it's up at the back?
Something is.
That's a great camera shot.
Yeah, something is not right with these racks that these guys are having so much trouble. Usually the magic racks are the easiest to rack the balls.
Yeah, that back part of the rack I don't think should be up. I don't know if it should be or not. I don't know exactly how it works.
Should be flat. Everything should be flat.
I would think so. Yeah.
Well,
young man, big break here. Big rack. Nice gallery.
If he's going to ever feel the pressure, it's right now at Hill. Let's see what he can come up with.
Cue ball.
Well,
lost the cue ball.
You know, he hit those balls bad, too.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go through that cue ball good at all. Yeah, he was a little weak on that break shot.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Mike's got anything he can do with the 1. That's the 1 there next to the 2. Maybe he can play this combination.
Upper right-hand part of your screen is the 1-2 lined up for the bottom right-hand corner pocket.
I don't know what all this conversation's about between our referee and the player, but they did have a short conversation about something there. Maybe good luck, Mike. And Mike said, "Thank you, John."
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I heard the word amazing. Who said it?
Meanwhile, Mike's going to try to play a safety off the edge of the 1.
Where's he going? Behind the 10?
Yeah, you'd like to get him hidden.
You have to get him hidden up against something so he can't kick at it. Well, that might be it. Where he can't kick at it. He's put him in jail. I guess he's going to have to go 3 rails at this kick. He's going to go to the side rail, the head rail, and to the 1 ball. If he does it with good speed, he could get safe.
I'm not so sure he can hit this ball. I don't know if this is going to work either, unless he can get behind the 5.
Right. I think he can get there. If he uses the head rail, he can get there.
You know, the way to kick at this is, if you can get to it, is just hit it soft. If you just roll up and tap the 1, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
You don't want to break him up if you don't have to. But I'm not so sure he can hit this. I think Mike may end up with ball in hand. Oh, he's trying to go.
He's trying to go 4 rails. Yeah, it's like a 4 rail, like a short 4 rail shot. Actually, that's a good call there, Manny. That gets it too.
You know, it's possible.
Yes,
it's possible.
It lays there. It lays well for that. You're right. He'd have to come on the underside of the 5 to get to it, and I don't think he can.
On the one hand, he doesn't want to break these balls up because he doesn't want to leave them open for Mike. But on the other hand, he doesn't want to lose the game on 3 fouls, which could happen.
He could 3 foul him from here. It'd be the first time we saw it the whole tournament and the U.S. Open. Haven't seen a 3 foul win yet.
I just remember seeing a couple guys on 2 fouls, but I think they hit the ball. He's trying to masse. Ooh, boy, look at this.
I don't
tall
like
order here.
I like his 4 rail kick better than the masse.
Now he's trying a Z shot. Oh, he's trying an Efren shot here. If he goes that way. Here we go.
Can I yell at him?
I don't know about this one either.
I don't care if he makes the hit.
Look at this. Look at this.
He made it.
Oh my God. You know, that one got an applause. Even Mike. How did he do that? Was an Efren shot. Oh my goodness. What a hit that was.
I hope I didn't yell your ears off, folks.
Well, we both yelled at the same time.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What a shot, Manny. Win or lose, that was a great kick shot. And even better yet, he didn't give Mike anything except another safety. Mike's smiling. He says, "How did that guy hit that ball?"
He's got a 3 rail safety. He'll kick that. He'll bank that 1 ball out of there and stick the cue ball against the deuce in the rail. I think he can see that. I'm not sure.
It looks like
it looks like, oh yes,
yeah, it looks
it's
like
automatic.
an automatic safety here.
Automatic.
But I think he's a little shell shocked.
Shell shocked or not, he should see the shot.
Can you see the shot if you're shell shocked?
He sees it. He's playing it all the way.
Kill the cue ball behind the two.
He still has to execute it regardless. He did. Will it leak? No.
There might be enough space. I don't know if there's enough space for Manny to go off the end rail and spin into that
He
1.
got him pretty tight. If he has to, he can go into the side rail to the head rail behind the 1.
Well, if he could hit that last one, he could hit anything.
Jeez, what a beautiful hit. He's got a shot here.
What's the shot?
To the side rail, to the head rail, and over.
To the side rail?
Uh-huh.
Really? Okay.
It's like a 3 rail kick to the side
Boy,
pocket.
it's hard to gauge it. If you're shooting at a side rail that you're a 1/4 of an inch away from.
Yeah, but it seems like it's just a hair on the upside of the 2 ball, which might give him clearance. See, He's a hair up, so it might give him
I'm
the
going to tell you
clearance he
something.
needs.
It's going to be hard to hit this ball going this way.
I'm not saying it's not, but I think that's his only option. Real
It's so
option.
hard to gauge the angle because it's going to come off really funny off this side rail.
Mm-hmm. He can reach it okay, so that's not a problem.
3 rails underneath the 1 ball. That's what he's attempting to do.
Just don't double hit it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't double hit it, dude. He got it. He
Yeah.
got it again. He did it again. And look at this.
He's going to be in the same spot. He's going to be in the same spot.
Unless Mike chooses to bank the 1 into the 10-3.
Yeah, no, he's going to be in the same spot. This is hill. Mike's not taking any chances, any prisoners here.
Meanwhile, he's made 2 good safeties in a row.
Yeah, you don't take a flyer here.
Behind the 2 ball again?
I would think so. That's
All
where I'd
right.
be going.
We'll see.
No, he went the other way. And he did not get it.
Manny can see the 1, but it's a long-distance cut shot with the cue ball. Well, the cue ball doesn't have to hit the 6 here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, this is a really tough shot here. But, you know, Manny could make the 1. He could get up above this 2 ball next and actually have a chance at this rack.
He's got to be careful because he might kiss off the 6 ball.
He's made 2 brilliant kick shots already to hit the ball. Can he make 1 really good shot on this 1 ball and win the match?
That's exactly. That's a good way to put it,
What
Jay.
a game it would be if he wins this match from where he was.
Oh, my, yes. In fact, Mike got a warning on that last for Simonis cue.
Yeah. This is it, Manny. Can you make this shot?
Easy, controlled.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he
yes,
can.
he can.
And yes, he did. Could have come a little further, but it's cuttable.
Ooh, boy. He
And
fell a little short. He fell a little short.
He cuts the ball down the rail well.
He has. He's been cutting everything in.
Mm-hmm. He's just got to do it this one more time.
And he's got to keep the cue ball out to the side there where he can see the 3 ball.
Over by the 9. He's got to end up over by the 9, so he wants to go 2 rails.
This is another tricky shot.
Yes. Speed right here.
He's got to get over somewhere around the 4 ball and not be blocked.
I think if he stays over, if you can get back to the same rail where the 2 is now and stay on that line, he's there.
Accept the distance.
Accept the distance, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Just stay on the rail.
That keeps the 4 ball out of play.
Completely. Don't try to come down. You don't need to come down. Really, if he executes the cut, the speed's right to end up where he needs to be.
This is exciting. This is good stuff right here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. He's down on this one a long time.
It's a big shot. Made it. Cue ball's perfect.
Wow.
Cue ball's perfect. Awesome.
Wow. Wow. He's got a chance here, George.
Yes, he does.
He's got a good chance now. Mike is he's a little reconciled to being in trouble. He's wondering what happened that game. He made 2 good safeties in a row.
Should have made a 3rd one.
Yeah. Manny's not out yet by any means, but boy. It looks like he could just slow roll this and take the 4 on the side next.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it. You know, he's up there though. He's got he has full access to the cue ball.
To the 3 ball, you mean?
Yeah, well, the cue ball.
He's got
the English ball. He's
not
good.
Just
He's
hitting
good.
It soft? Why not just hit it
good.
soft? Take the 4
He
on the
did.
side.
He came all the way back. He hit it too hard.
Yeah.
He hit it a little bit too hard. Well, he hit it too hard.
Yeah, he could have just roll it real slow, buddy. Now he's got to cut that 4 on the side. He wants to make it exciting. He doesn't want to make it easy. He wants us all on the edge of our seat. I know I am. Because he's bridging over the 5, too.
Yeah, this is a tough shot. Jay, this would sell tickets.
He sold me.
Yeah.
This is another hard shot. And when you're bridged like this, it makes it a little bit tougher.
Tough. Yeah, it is. It's tough.
He keeps making everything, though, so far.
Made it.
Made that one, too.
Made it. Oh.
He's good. He's good. He got in line.
He's in line.
He finally got in line.
2 great safeties. 2 very good shots.
I'll tell you what. This is an amazing game we're watching right now. It's not over yet, but I'll say same thing I've said before. The hard stuff's out of the way. Now can he handle the easy stuff?
He's trying to keep from smiling.
Keep his composure.
Yes. His nerves have to be raging.
I like the way he's taking his time because he knows he needs to get a good angle on the 6. He's not taking these last balls for granted. Can the 99-1 underdog win this match? He was 99-1
for a long time. Yeah. This crowd's going to go nuts if he gets out here. He deserved it too.
He's one big draw shot away.
Yeah, yeah, he
just
is.
come up. Look at he's got a quarter of the table to play position in. Just stay above the ball. Don't get below the ball. Stay above the ball, and you'll be all right.
I hope this doesn't jinx him. When you draw the ball, just don't draw it into the side pocket.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be anywhere near the side.
Okay. Come on back, ball.
I like the way he did that. See, he stayed way above the ball. He didn't take any chance.
Yep.
Now watch out for the side pocket.
Yes.
Now watch out for the side pocket.
Yes.
Because he's going to play position down that way.
I think he's going to go 1 rail towards it, though. I don't think he's going to go 2. I don't know. I've seen him play this shot, and he's gone 1 rail.
A lot of players at this one go a little bit of right English. They hit like a 1 diamond away from the side, and they go down below the 9. He doesn't want to hit the point.
I agree.
He wants to get below the 9 ball.
He's doing what you said.
Let's see. That's perfect.
That's
home
perfect.
Free.
He's home free.
He's
home free.
Wow.
99-1, and here you go.
What a match. What a game. Brilliant play by this young man, and he's our men's 10-ball champion. We're going to take a break and come back with an 8-ball match at 5 o'clock.
Wow. Wow.
No, that's okay. Let him go. It's okay. It's up to you, Mike. We're not going to force him to stay here. Huh? Okay, then bring him out. Come on over here. You can hold your cue or set it aside. Wait a second, we're waiting. Jay Helford here, CueSports International. It's the final match of the men's 10-ball. And, Manny, you were a 99-1 underdog at some time during that match?
Yeah, I was looking at the Fargo rating because I had beaten him the first time. So I wanted to know what the percentages was because I know when I played the hot seat, I didn't have the advantage the whole time I was playing. So.
Well, now you've beaten him twice, and you're the champion. 18 years old, you've won a men's professional tournament with a great field. That last game was one of the best games of 10-ball I've ever seen.
Thank you. I mean, I had to come with that kick shot. It was like my last resort, the 2-railer.
you know that Z kick shot was reminiscent of Efren Reyes.
Yeah, that's where I got it from, just wild stroke and just.
It looked like for a second there you were going to try to masse around the ball and spin into it like that, and then at the last minute you decided to shoot that Z shot.
Yeah, I just knew that it would be harder for me to control the speed if I mass ate it, and I didn't want to leave him a shot if I hit it. And it was just kind of a tough shot. I figured if I might break it out, I might hit the 2 and leave him open that way and still a bad hit. So I just figured this way I hit it soft. If I don't hit it, I still have a chance to kick.
And the next safety wasn't any easier, was it?
No, I got fortunate just to thin it, leave him a tough shot. I mean,
well, you hit the ball. That's the important thing. That was a tough run out, too, wasn't it?
yeah.
I just want to say that one ball was one of the best kicks I've ever seen. No joke, for real.
Thank you.
At that point in the match, it was
Thank you, Mike. Mike, listen, you had a great tournament. Too bad you had to finish second, but it was a remarkable match and a great final game.
Hey, he's going to be a future champion right here, and congratulations to him, for real.
Okay, you're a champion, too. Thank you very much. We got some trophies here for you. Mike, second place. Well, you got $1,550, too. It's not all bad. Manny, you're our champ. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll wrap it up for the men's 10 ball. We've got 8 ball coming in a little while.